So Steve, I'm sure you'll have a few friends back home that'll be a bit upset with you, but good performance for Canada tonight, a 2-0 win. Just give us your thoughts on the game.
Well, I thought first half we kept possession well, we moved the ball well, but we really weren't penetrating. We created a couple of chances, but we really didn't threaten them enough. But in the second half, we were far more dynamic. Our movement was better, and quite frankly, we should have scored more goals.
As you said, Canada had a ton of chances in the second half, and 2 of them eventually were converted. Were you more pleased with the attacking play in the second half?
Yeah, I was pleased with everything in the second half. We defended well, we came up with the ball, we counter-attack, and we built attacks very well. Our left side was dynamic, and mainly because the right side pitch was a bit damaged. But I was very pleased with the second half.
We caught you grinning there a little bit near the end of the second half, especially after Will Johnson's goal. We don't often see you smiling on the sidelines. What brought that on?
I think one of the players was a bit of a joke with the staff and Ante about the second half and why it got better.
Steve, to be quite frank, there's some guys in that team who are struggling to find regular club football, and really they showed themselves very well tonight. So for those young guys that came in and really showed how good they are, do you think that sends a message to their clubs that maybe they need more of a look in at a club level?
Yeah, I mean, I was really surprised at some of the performances, and I think the club should take up and should take notice. You take a chance, you give players a chance to play, and you take a chance with them because they need the game. But I was really impressed. Pedro came on, he made a big difference. Young Ross, Marcel, I don't really want to isolate people or leave out anybody, but the performances were excellent.
For a guy who's been out so long, Marcel de Jong was causing all sorts of trouble in that second half. What did you see in his performance?
Yeah, I actually had to rein him in a little bit. He wanted to perform. He desperately wants to be back in the squad. It's been over a year, and I think we're reaching a stage where we can't have any complacency. There's a lot of competition for places.
And Russell Tybert in particular is another one who really stood out in the second half. For a guy not getting tons of time in Vancouver, what can you say about his performance today?
Yeah, he got into good positions. He played without fear for his debut game. I like that. I like that a lot. It's almost like he had a point to prove.